to an old rickety bridge, and the train can't go too far.
Good morning, everyone. This is a slightly different type of vlog from me today. So you'd be used to seeing my travel vlogs if you follow me at all and are subscribed to my channel. But I haven't travelled in a little while now, and I'm not travelling until later next month. So what I thought I'd do today is a bit more of like a home vlog, day in the life type of thing. I don't actually have a lot of plans for today, so I don't really know how exciting this is going to be, but I figure let's just go with it and see what happens. And I'll take you in a kind of a typical day of a life on a Saturday with me and my son, and we'll see what we get up to. Are you okay? Oh, I don't know yet. We'll just do like whatever we do. Right, come take a seat. Come sit. Right, come then. I'm going to do your hair.
This is the most embarrassing thing ever.
Sit yourself down. Come on. I'm going to speed this bit up anyways.
I'm barely touching it. Mr. Potato was coming to Stagecoach. Mr. Potato.
Okay, pause it now.
Which part is false? That one, okay.
No, Logan, press the pause button, please. I'm
Nope.
going to edit all of this bit out. There's no good place to put my phone in my car, but first drop off of the day, Logan has Stagecoach on Saturday morning, so I've just dropped him off and he'll be there for about an hour and a half now. So usually in this time I try and do something really useful. I need to clean up his bedroom, I need to do some housework, so I think that's what I'm going to go and do. Sometimes I'll take myself off for a coffee, but I just think this might be the only opportunity I get this weekend to like get some housework done without him wanting to do something else. So I'm going to head home and I'm going to do that. I do need to make a pit stop on the way home. I've got a vintage parcel that I need to collect from Tesco's, so we'll go do that and then we'll head home. I tell you what, it's a good idea I didn't actually get to Tesco's, because halfway through the drive back I realised I didn't have my ID with me, which is what you need to collect a vintage parcel. So I'll have to try and go either on my way back to get Logan or once I've picked him up, which he probably won't be too happy about, but we'll deal with it. So I'm home now and I'm going to attempt to tackle Logan's bedroom. But first I'm just going to get an iced coffee. I'm running out of ice. I meant to pick it up in my shop yesterday. So the iced coffee that I've got is Arctic coffee, caramel latte. This is just from Morrison's, but I usually get it from Tesco's because they always have a good club card deal on it, making it about £1.75 I think, which always works out, you know, much better than getting the little individual iced coffees. I used to make them myself, but I don't have any caramel syrup at the moment, and that is my absolute favourite. I also realised I haven't eaten anything yet this morning, which never bodes well. I do have some chocolate protein pancakes, but I think I'm going to save those. We'll just have the coffee for now. This is coffee count number 2 of the day. Let's see how many I get up to. I was up at, I think, just before 7 this morning, which wasn't too bad for Logan. Yesterday it was 6 o'clock, and I had to have a coffee first thing, otherwise I can not function. So yeah, that's that. Okay, this is the state of Logan's bedroom at the minute. Honestly, it's not that bad, but it's just things that need to go away. there's some washing to do. It's a good size room. This is all like stuff is outgrown and I really need to get a box for it and put it in the garage, but that's just on my to-do list. But yeah, so I'm gonna clean all this up. My landlord is due at some point this morning to replace my fire alarms. I haven't yet heard from him, so that may or may not happen before I have to go and get Logan. He was going to just text me and let me know what time he was going to drop by, which is fine. I also remembered around 11 o'clock this morning, there's a Thanksgiving funeral service for somebody that I know, and it's being live streamed on YouTube. So I think during that time I'm going to try and watch that on my iPad, and try and give something for Logan to do to be occupied during that time. If I can't watch it all, then I can come back to it because it is on YouTube, but that is something that I would like to try and do this morning. And then beyond that, really, depending on what time my landlord comes, we'll essentially have the afternoon free. This evening I've got 2 of my friends coming round. We're gonna chill out, catch up. I've got some snacks, and we're also going to be doing some pot painting. So I don't know if you've seen like them ceramic like garden pots. We've got some like paints and some Posca pens and things like that, and we're just gonna have like a really like chilled girly evening painting that. I haven't yet decided what I want to paint. I've been on my Pinterest board. I've got some ideas, but I'm not too sure what theme I actually want to go for. My worry is that I'm going to enjoy it a bit too much and I'm going to end up with a whole collection of plant pots and never plant anything in them. So I do need to like rein myself back in that respect. But yeah, that's this evening plans, like once Logan's gone to bed, so after 7 p.m. So yeah, we all have a good chunk of the afternoon to find something to do. The weather's really nice today. It is supposed to be quite cloudy, but I don't really mind that so much if the weather and the temperature's still warm. But at the moment it's still really sunny, so that may influence what we decide to do. But yeah, I'm just going to get on and I'm going to tidy this room, and hopefully within the next half hour we'll be looking good. Okay, we have successfully tidied, we've hoovered. The only thing I need to come and do now is dust. These white units are fantastic, but they attract so much dust. And he has quite a lot of like little knickknacks and things, mostly things he's made or that have some form of like sentimental value to a 5-year-old. So yeah, I just need to come back and dust everywhere. Otherwise we're good. I find it really hard with my son. He is 5, he's going to be 6 next month at the end of July. And in more ways than not, he's quite a mature 5-year-old. But he is also one of the youngest in his year because of where his birthday falls, and he was also 1 month premature. So trying to find like the balance of what works for his age has been like quite difficult. And he obviously doesn't have any other siblings, he's an only child, and I am his kind of main parent, caregiver anyway, so I have to try to like figure it all out as I go. But he's like really super into like gaming. He loves his Xbox, his Nintendo Switch, like apps on the mobile and stuff like that. But then he also really loves imaginary play. So his room at the moment it feels quite young still, but that's because he has so much kind of like role play type of games and toys that he still very much plays with, as well as being a little gamer. So I spent a lot of time like a few months ago trying to like upgrade his room and find the right balance for what works for him. And I live in rental, so I can't make any permanent changes. And I find this with my house is that I'm constantly moving things about to try and kind of work best for us and fit for purpose and like more efficient ways of doing things. And I think I've got it at the minute. But it is his birthday at the end of next month. There will be more stuff coming in. I'm trying to get better at like culling things and donating things that he doesn't need anymore. But I'm in this weird stage where it's like I would love to have more children in my lifetime. So a lot of his stuff at the moment, if they're good condition, I hoard it, I put it in my garage and I save it. But then it's also like that's obviously taking up space and other people could probably use that. I sell a lot on Vinted as well. But also I don't want to just throw things away if it can be used further down the line. So it's just this weird space to be in. The only like other changes I'm going to be making to his bedroom at the moment is he's got this house bed, which I bought with some money when my granddad died. He's not like overly keen on it, but it's fine. It's a floor bed. I could do with a bigger mattress on there at the moment because it doesn't quite go to the edge of the frame. So it is like filled out with blankets and stuff. But above is like this just blank wall. And I brought some really cool, funky gaming art prints at a Comic-Con convention a couple of weekends back. And I just need to go and get some frames for them. They're A3 in size, I think. And I brought 3 of them. So I'm going to put them above his bed. That'll bring like a bit more like pop of colour into his room. Something a little bit more like grown up for him. And then, yeah, hopefully he'll like that and it will just kind of elevate his room a little bit in terms of his age. But as I said, like the most other stuff he's got in his room are, he loves trains. So he has train related, they're train related things about. We're big Disney lovers, so he has a lot of like Funko Pops that he's got a little collection of, or other things. Like we travel, so he's got his little magnet wall. He loves to read, so he's got books and things like that. Lego is a big thing at the minute as well. So there's just like little things here, there and everywhere. And he also has more toys downstairs. So he has like one big toy box downstairs, another reading shelf downstairs, and a few other boxes of like Lego or Playmobil stuff as well. So there will come a point where I'm going to have to do another cull, but it's so hard to know like what to move on. And I know like people rave about things like toy rotation, and I wish I could do toy rotation, but number one, I'm not organised enough. Number two, I don't have space to rotate the toys into. So I've got a garage, but the garage is very much like full to the brim at the moment, and I haven't had an opportunity to organise that in the way that I'd like to. So I don't even have a space to put those toys into. So every so often I like pull out a box for him and we work through it together and we do like a donation pile, and he does do that quite well. Things like cars, trucks, those types of objects. And I kind of also just keep a note on what he's playing with. Sometimes he's not playing with things because he just hasn't got access to it or forgets it's there. So every so often we nip it out. Another thing that he loves doing is craft and colouring and art, and I love that stuff too. So I have a lot of those supplies. So some of them are in his boxes and some of them are in mine. But I just find like storage is the thing, and I'm trying to get into a minimalistic lifestyle or just mindset, and just like I like to use up what I've got before I buy new stuff. But I'm also loving little things like technology, like little things that make something, do you know what, it's not necessary, but I have a portable aircon coming today for his room because it's baking in here. The sun hits this room last in the day, so it's always so hot, and he sleeps with like a blind but also a bit of cardboard up at the window because it lets in so much light, especially at the moment when it's light till like, you know, 10 p.m. But that means I can't open the window, so it gets stuffy in here. He's got a fan, it's not pulling its weight, it's not cooling down the room. But anyway, little things like that is what I end up getting sucked into buying. Yeah, anyway, I've done his room for now. I'm not gonna dust it right this moment. I'm gonna take some bits downstairs that I've pulled out of his room that need to go somewhere else, and I'm gonna see if I can put a wash on, and then hopefully that'll be everything before I have to go and pick up Logan.
Gold. I'll show you in a minute. It's gold. I'll show you in a minute. Right. Too hard. So guess what I'm going to do? The big paint. Oopsie. The big paintbrush. Right.
Hello, so it's approaching 2 o'clock now, and we've had quite a busy little afternoon since coming back from Stagecoach. So I watched the funeral online that I said I was going to earlier, which was very emotional to say the least. Earlier on in the vlog I said about maybe watching the funeral online, which I did, and I'm pleased I did. And Logan has been getting quite artistic. He's been painting his pot, as you would have seen, and has been doing some drawing and drew an owl.
This is my owl.
Can we see your owl?
Wait.
With the app. What's the app called, Logan? Simply Draw.
Yes.
Yeah, so he's been learning how to draw.
You need to do a free trial.
Yeah.
You just have to do a pan. You have to change. You have to do one, and then you need to get a free trial.
Yeah, so you've been doing a free trial of the avenue, because we do have Simply Piano, which we do pay for, and he's been learning to play the piano, but he wanted to have a go at the trial for the draw, and I think we'll keep it as a trial because it gets quite expensive if not. But now we're just gonna spend 30 minutes playing Roblox together. I'm still waiting for my landlord.
We would like you to watch if you'd like.
We can show a little bit of it, yeah.
Cat me,
So I'm playing on the Xbox, and I'm actually playing Logan's character.
Yeah,
and Logan's on the iPad playing my character.
Let's go.
Right, what do we have to do? Follow the arrow?
Yeah, go this way.
Oh, it's just an obby, yeah? Oh, no!
It's the water out one. I died too.
Straight in the water. Okay. So usually I play on the iPad, and I find the controls on the iPad are quite tricky.
But the Xbox is
The Xbox is easier. If you want to switch at any point, you let me know.
No, I don't need to switch.
Okay, I reckon these red and pink bits are
lasers. They kill you. Wait, watch. Come on, people, watch. Oh! Did you just see that? Comment, people. You should have just saw that. If you did, like this video right now. Was that cool? Say yes in the comments if you love it.
Where's the camera on this iPad? I've just realised that, oh, it's right at the top. I was going to say, I don't think I filmed properly on this iPad before. It's certainly not a vlog. So anyway, I was using my camera, but Logan's vlogging downstairs. He's playing an Xbox game. He's been allowed a little bit of extra time just while I do a bit more housework. So he's downstairs vlogging. So, oh my gosh, I'm out of breath. I've just put a wash out. And now I've come to my room, and it is a state. It ends up being like a bit of a dumping ground for like clean washing and all sorts of bits that I need to sort out. So I'm going to quickly tidy up. Still no word from my landlord, which is absolutely fine. We can just chill out at home today, which is probably needed after the busy couple of weeks that we've had anyway. So yeah, I'm just going to sort out my room now, and I'll show you once it's done. I'm going to be so real. This isn't given the level of like tidiness that I did for Logan's room. It is just way too hot. I have tidied though. I have wiped down surfaces. I have dusted. I haven't hoovered yet because I'm thinking it's probably going to be a bit too hot to hoover up here. And I do have a pile of boxes the other end that need to be sorted out still. They're just like little things that don't really have a home. And I need to decide whether I love it enough to keep it and find it a home, or whether it needs to be donated or thrown away. But yeah, I've just given things a tidy round. I have not attempted to go into my ensuite yet though. That's always like, I mean, my ensuite is so tiny and it's relatively pointless because I have 2 other toilet bathrooms here. I don't know why I need a 3rd. But yeah, that's just a whole nother day basically. So yeah, it's approaching 3:30 now. I'm gonna get Logan off the Xbox. He's been on there way longer than I thought he would today. He's gone ahead and downloaded some jet washing game, and then we're gonna find something to do together. Right, so this one's called Words and Pictures.
Just keep it all out.
I'm just double checking how many we need. There's 5 tiles. Okay, you need 5 tiles. Pick 5.
Pick 5.
Okay. So you need to put them face up.
I think I've got 4.
Pick one more. You need to put them face up so everyone can see them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So the youngest player begins. You're going to choose 2 of your letters and a around so you can see.
Not if I destroy you first.
Thumbs up for nice din-dins. Ooh, 2 thumbs. The day is nearly over and I'm genuinely shocked at myself that I've been able to keep this up all day. I guess it's been easier because we have been at home as well, but you know, although it wasn't the most exciting day, it's been a good relaxing one, and I've got a lot of housework done as well, so I cannot complain. It's just gone 6 o'clock now. Logan's having his dinner. He hasn't really eaten dinner for me for the last 2 nights, so I've given him something I know that he loves and is quick and easy and simple, and he's eating that, so that's good. I'm gonna try and get to the shop, just the corner shop afterwards. I've got to pick up a couple of little bits, snack and drink wise. I have 2 friends coming around tonight, and I just need to get a couple of extra snacky bits for them, just like some lemonade, and I'm not really sure what else. I've got like garlic pizza bread, some chocolate brownie stuff, some strawberries, some other little bits, some crisps and stuff like that. I'm just going to see what else I can get, and then I'm going to put Logan down because they're going to arrive from 7 o'clock. And as I said already, we're going to be pot painting, and I've got some in front of me actually. These are the size of the pots that we're doing. So it's, you know, it's head size, it's decent. This was actually £1.59, and I don't know why, but in my head I really thought they were going to be a lot more than that. But yeah, £1.59 for this size pot. I do also have a smaller pot inside that I think it was £1 or £1.09. Yeah, £1.09. So I mean, I got 2. I'm not going to do 2 tonight though, because the girls only have ones this size, but that's so cute. I still don't know what I'm going to do on it. But I've got a variety of like Posca pens and acrylics and stuff like that, and then I'm assuming like we're gonna have to seal them as well, and I'm not really sure that I've got what we need to seal them, so that might have to be a bit of like homework. Logan got a pot as well, and he's decorated it today, just, you know, black, yellow and white. Why not? I'm sure that's like the flag of something, but anyway, yeah, and he's done the inside black and red as well, bless him. But yeah, we can find something for him to plant in there. But yes, anyway.
Hello.
Welcome to my vlog.
Excellent.
What up? It's just me at the minute.
Hey, first one.
I don't know if you've eaten or anything, but I have overdone it on the snackage.
Have ya? Take my shoes off.
We're gonna go outside, so you might not want to take your shoes off. Maybe take your shoes. Trying to decide what designs to do.
This looks like we're actually being really antisocial.
Yeah, it does.
Right, thanks very much.
There's a reason for it.
Anyone decided?
Yeah.
Is it going to be a surprise, or is it?
No, I'm going to go the bumblebees.
I haven't seen it. Oh, they're just like little bumblebees.
Yeah.
Cute. I like that
blue.
blue as well. You're doing it on blue.
Yeah.
We're doing ice cream. What are you going to do?
I don't know, like this. I don't know where I put it in my house.
Oh, I love that.
I know. You
So
grow
no,
it.
you can still put it outside. Do you have a windowsill?
Do I have a windowsill? I do
In the
have one
kitchen?
or 2, yeah.
That's a good idea for you. This one's mine. This one's Kaylee's. And this one's Lulu's. Evening everyone, it is very late now. I think it's pushing on 11 o'clock and my friends have just left. We completed our plant pots. This one's mine. I'm fairly happy with how that came out actually. And I can't wait to show my little one in the morning. But yeah, I'm going to call it a night here, and I hope you've enjoyed this different type of vlog. Let me know if you like it and you want to see more content like this. Otherwise, I'll see you with more travel content soon.